tomorrow. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know send me if it could flee. Me have to take away me say. Me have to take away me say. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away me say. Have to take away me say. I have to utilize I weeds. Surely I cleave her
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. I am Franco, and I have Flavius on the line this morning. And today, is Monday. Really current news in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and around the world with Mr. Teddy Laidley coming out to Jamaica. We have a little glitch this morning, so stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. I like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. Take away myself. I have to utilize I weeds. Surely I a clean berries. I say, through the door, take away ourselves.
This is your very own sports, music, and lifestyle podcast with Flavius and Franklin. Welcome.
Injustice Has No Color by Antonia Valliere. My truth does not compromise. It does not separate. It's an all 360 degrees. Truth does not negotiate with you in your skin, the God you serve, your family history, the country you represent. I'm gonna speak truth, even if it hurts me, because I'm guilty of the truth I speak. My aim is not to be mediocre, but to be an whole human being, acknowledging my flaws and still being awesome. You say, any race or place that do not hire my kind, then we should not shop. Might I add, any person who disrespects my humanity, then I do not support. You could be black, because it means you're no different. You're a coon. You do not have my back. And do not give me no excuses either, why you did not show me no love, no kindness, no respect, respect. Because injustice has no color, as it serves to protect the perpetrator, the inflictor, while the wound is left with scars to haunt them like nightmares and causing depression. Wrapped up in individual, collective, and systematic oppression, I say, my truth does not compromise. It does not separate. It's an all 360 degrees.
Walking on sand and holding your hand.
Antonia Valliere. Yes, Flavius. Are you there with me this morning?
Franco. Good morning, viewers. Bright sunshine in Enfield, St. Mary, Jamaica. I must say hello to the rest of our listening audience all over the world, in Barbados, in Portland, Jamaica, in the USA, Europe, England, Canada, the rest of the Caribbean. Good morning from the Release of Podcast. Please stay safe. Please stay safe.
Safety, collective security for surety.
Yes, and remember, the vaccine takes some time to come in effect. Number of weeks, even a number of weeks after the second dose. So be aware of that. Very important that you are aware of that as you journey to take your vaccine.
Well,
you still have to follow all the protocols.
What you have did you know this morning now?
Oh yes. Did you know? Yeah, we are continuing with our ladies, man. We are continuing with our ladies, and we are showcasing them the best we can. In fact, I don't think we can just stop at the end of the month, because it is so enlightening and delightful to really research these ladies. I'm telling you.
All right.
Really fantastic.
Say no more. Hold a minute. Say no more. All right, so take it away.
Well, one thing I found out is that the high-achieving women in the Caribbean are not a few. There are many. As we continue to celebrate our Caribbean women, our high-achieving Caribbean women, it is very clear to me that they are not few. We have had them in great numbers for a very long time. And we are still producing them. Parents, teachers, families, communities, and the rest of us, take a bow. We have done well. Today, we will continue to showcase them. We give you Dame Ruth Nita Barrow. Dame Ruth Nita Barrow, GCMG, DA, from the 15th of November 1916 to the 19th of December 1995, was the first female Governor General of Barbados. Barrow was a nurse and a public health servant for Barbados. She served as Governor General of Barbados from 6 June 1990 until her death on the 19th of December 1995. She was the older sister of Harold Barrow, the first Prime Minister of Barbados. Nita Barrow was born in Barbados to a respected Anglican priest, the Reverend Reginald Grant Barrow, and Mrs. Ruth Alberta Barrow, née O'Neill. She was the second of her parents' 5 children, whom include Sybil Barrow, Ina Coma, and Harold Barrow. She trained as a nurse, midwife, and healthcare administrator. She held a variety of nursing, public health, and public administration jobs in Barbados and Jamaica in the 1940s and 1950s. Barrow was a graduate in nursing from Columbia University, New York, University of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Edinburgh, Scotland. She later continued her education in a specialized study at the Royal College of Nursing of Edinburgh University in 1951 to 52 and at Columbia University in 1962 to 63. As a public servant, she served as an instructress at the West Indies School of Public Health in Jamaica in 1945 to 1950. She later became responsible in the nursing and public health field as the first West Indies matron of the University College Hospital in 1954 and the first principal nursing officer in Jamaica in 1956. Following the regional expansion of the West Indies School, she became a director of nursing research project in the Commonwealth Caribbean. This led to modernizing nursing training and began the advanced nursing program at the University of the West Indies. Barrow's career began in 1964 when she became a nursing advisor for the Pan American Health Organization for the Caribbean area. In 1975, she became the director of the Christian Medical Commission of the World Council of Churches, WCC, and president of the Worldwide WCA, 1975 to 1983. She was president of the International Council of Adult Education, ICAE, from 1982 through 1990, and convener of the non-governmental organization NGO Forum for the Decade of Women in Nairobi, Kenya, in 1983. In 1985, at the Nairobi World Conference on Women, Barrow served as the chair of the NGO Forum. She was a member of the Commonwealth group of eminent persons that visited South Africa in 1986. During that mission, she successfully taught South Africa's military restrictions through entering the restricted area of Alexandra Township, disguised in African garb and headdress. In 1980, Barrow was conferred the highest honor in Barbados. She was made a Dame of St. Andrew, DA, of the Order of Barbados. She was also awarded an honorary fellowship of the Royal College of Nursing. Let's look at some positions that she have held over time. Nursing and public health positions in Barbados and Jamaica, 1940 to 1956. Chief Nursing Officer, Barbados, 1956 to 1967. Public Health Advisor to the World Health Organization and the Pan American Health Organization, 1963 to 1975. Nursing Advisor, Pan American Health Organization, 1967 to 1971. Associate Director, Christian Medical Council of World Council of Churches, Geneva, 1971 to 1975. President of the Worldwide WCA, 1975 to 1983. Director, Health Consultant, World Health Organization, 1981 to 1986. President of the International Council for Adult Education, 1982 to 1980. President of the World Council of Churches, 1983. Ambassador to the United Nations, 1986 to 1990. Honorary Fellow, Royal College of Nursing. Governor General of Barbados, 1990 to 1995. Honors and awards that she have received. 1975, Doctor of Laws, University of the West Indies. 1980, Fellow of the Royal College of Nursing. 1980, Dame of St. Andrew by order of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. 1982, Doctor of Science, McMaster University College, Canada. 1983, Gamaliel Chair Lecturer, University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Canada. 1984, Spirit of Caribbean Award, Caribbean Research Foundation. 1985, West Indian of the Year, Bajan Magazine. 1986, Caribbean Prize for Peace through the Struggle for Justice, Caribbean Council of Churches. 1986, Outstanding Citizen of the Year Award, Kiwanis Club of Barbados. 1987, CARICOM Women's Award. 1987, Doctor of Laws, University of Toronto, Canada. 1987, Doctor of Human Letters, Morris Brown University, USA. 1988, Doctor of Humanities, Mount St. Vincent University, Canada. 1988, Doctor of Laws, University of Winnipeg, Canada. 1988, Presidential Medal, Brooklyn College, USA. 1988, Honorary Doctorate of Laws, Spelman College, USA. 1989, the Christina Raman Prize, International Council of Nurses, Geneva, Switzerland. Honorary Doctor of Laws, Queen's University, Canada. Honorary Doctors of Literature, Wilfrid Laurier University. And that's our Did You Know for today.
North or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance, or sing and shout in my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend.
Did You Know is brought to you courtesy of Slowly Jamaica. Uniquely Caribbean, so in case you didn't know, now you know. Getting ready to link up with Teddy Laidley for the really current news coming out of Jamaica, the Caribbean, and around the world.
Pulsating, vibrating, reggae, reggae, reggae. Very sky, rock, steady, mental, a quadrillion, a kumina. You can fill your belly with a coconut jelly, mango, papa, cane and guinea. There's a key in a saltfish and a roast yam and banana. Curried goat and a managed water. The Sunday special if you like a revival. Catholic, Baptist or Pentecostal. The house of Jah is there, have no fear. Walk right in and get your share. I'm walking on sand. I'm holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. In my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. A homeland, my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. My own homeland.
Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff podcast. They're such great company.
I am grateful to have been loved and to be loved now and to be able to love because that liberates. Love liberates. It doesn't just hold. That's ego. Love liberates.
This poem is called Undefeatable. I will not be stopped. I refuse to be conquered. My soul is too strong as it was built on the backs of my ancestors. Defeat is not included within the design of my being. There are no obstacles in life. Instead, there are experiences that provoke reactions and lead a pathway to newfound knowledge. I stand firm with a blueprinted coded knowing of self, a divine creation. I will not be stopped. I refuse to be conquered. I live in this life or the next, and I am undefeatable.
It's just showing you some love. Get up, go get what you want. Let no one say you can't. If you try and if you fail, get back up and try again. Get up, go get what you want. Let no one say you can't. If you try and if you fail, get back up and try again. I pick myself up, bless myself.
Yes, indeed. I was to play this one this morning, Max Wanet, because if you fall, you better get up, rise up, I tell you. And we know we had little problems this morning, so we had us to get up, because we're not going to stay down. Got Flavius here, and we're trying to link up with Teddy. Teddy will be joining us briefly. So Flavius, what you have real current this morning?
Oh, the biggest news, there's I would say a 2.5 hour press conference last evening.
Mm-hmm.
Put on by, of course, the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Okay.
And his officer, the Minister of Health, and a few more minister of local government and all that. And the Chief Medical Officer and all that, speaking about COVID, but not about COVID itself. It's about measures to try and curb the rapid increase in COVID cases on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right now, we are averaging over 500 cases per day, probably 600-700 cases per day. And the death rate is also going up. I'm not sure what the average would be, but it is not 1 or 2 anymore. It's 5 and 6 and all that. And we have way over 500 deaths now.
Mm-hmm.
And about 36,000 positive cases.
And how much recover out of that?
With about 8. It's 45%. It's about 17,000 that recovered. They have, I think, 18,000 plus active cases now. And that is going up on a daily basis. So he has come out with a lockdown plan for the next 3 weeks, where the next 3 weekends will be completely 100% lockdown. Mm-hmm. No movement, nobody. Except if you are scheduled to be vaccinated, then you are allowed.
What about night workers? What about night workers?
Essential workers only. Essential workers can work through the curfew hours, but if you're an he pointed out, he made this very clear. If you are an essential worker with your ID and all that, you are only exempt from the curfew if you are working. Let's say you're a media person or you're a nurse, and you're going to look for your mother.
Okay.
That's not allowed.
True.
You have to be going to work. You have to be working. And the thing is kind of complicated, you know. But what he has done, like I said, this Friday, he says all companies should close at midday to give their workers time to go shopping from 12 to 8.
Okay.
To gather groceries and all that for the lockdown in the weekend. So you know, on a Friday you still have this 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock thing, and Saturday morning until midday. The curfew Saturday midday and goes straight to Monday morning at 5 o'clock.
Wow.
So you're locked down from midday Saturday, going through all of Sunday to Monday morning.
That's going to be.
And then you have, it gets worse because then you have Monday. You know, the original curfew, 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, continues till Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday, I think I think the curfew starts at 12. I think so. At 12. Yeah. At 12. And go straight through to Saturday morning.
Okay.
That means all of Good Friday. You're on the lockdown. So if you never buy one from Thursday morning or Wednesday evening, then you won't have any. At the morning, it goes to midday again. And now you're locked down from midday Saturday. All through Easter Sunday and Easter Monday.
Okay.
Curfew ends Tuesday morning. So that is a long lockdown. Because I remember saying you're locked down from Wednesday midday to Saturday morning. Saturday morning you can run, go out and, come back by 12.
Friend,
and then you are locked down until Tuesday.
Discipline, my friend, discipline.
Oh yeah.
It's the same thing we're having problems here with the spring breakers, and it's really every day it is like it's more chaos.
No, spring break is a chaos.
Oh yeah, every day is more chaos, and when you look at it, these same people are going to be regretful. I mean the spring breakers, because they're gonna make the authorities from the different cities put in stricter penalties, and they're going to start some counties start suggesting they're going to cut out spring breakers from coming into Florida in their county.
A lot of countries over time, has done that, because when they have spring break, they come and they just leave everything, they just leave everything. They just get wild. It's like they are bundled up and they just get a chance to get wild.
True.
Drink too much, party all night, Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. But you have to know how you carry yourself and how you behave.
Yes.
Especially as a
So now with the situation in Jamaica, where you guys going to be under lockdown from Wednesday. So the whole of the Easter week, which is Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. that in its sense, I don't know you guys going to manage, because we know a lot of unruly people go and break it. We know that, especially when it comes to Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. You're going to find people at beaches. Like last year, remember last year?
Yeah, if they break it this year, I think they'll have consequences to pay. I don't think anybody is staying around now, because we're like on a runaway train, basically. We're on a runaway train. So everything is locked down. The only thing that is not locked down, I think, is community bars. I guess community bars and community shops, but not during the lockdown period. The lockdown period is everybody.
So the time frame in the daytime.
The only people you should find on the road is the security forces.
So repeat the time. Repeat the time frame in the daytime for me, where people can go out and go grab something and go back home. Repeat that time frame.
Okay. Well.
Are you there? Catch up back with Flavius in a few minutes.
Out here shedding a tear of faith. Leap of faith is not from the religious bodies, but from my soul that bends every night with a go hot as cold. These countless lines in my head must straighten things up, like light seeps through a crack. I need to out here as night dawns morning, and every day I found a home to.
Yes, we get back Flavius. All right, Flavius. Yeah, continue with the.
Yeah, I am kind of not too sure about Thursday, but I think Thursday starts at midday, and that goes straight to Saturday morning at 5. And Saturday morning you can go out until midday. Markets will go out and will close on Saturday at midday.
At midday.
Well, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock anyway.
Wow, that's that.
And from so firstly it's yeah, that is Saturday, but from Thursday to Saturday morning. So all of Thursday evening and Good Friday, you should turn your yard. Saturday morning, you can go out and go to the market and come back before 12 o'clock. Because from 12 o'clock, you are now locked down until Monday morning. Until Monday morning.
Okay. That's a lot.
Now next week is the Easter weekend.
Yes.
Where you'll be locked down from Thursday midday until Saturday morning. That means all of Good Friday you are locked down.
Okay.
After Good Friday, you have a few hours Saturday morning to go out and get something, but be back home by 12 because curfew starts at 12. And when you go to curfew at 12, that curfew ends Tuesday morning. So you are under curfew Easter Sunday. So all Easter Sunday church service and all that, not this time, not this year. All the Easter Monday celebrations, not this year. And then you go again until Friday, the next Friday, until Saturday, and Saturday midday for the rest of the weekend until Monday morning on the curfew. So it's three weekends of 100% lockdown.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, another thing that came up from a question is that people who have taken the vaccine abroad,
okay,
and come home, they have to carry their stuff that them take it, but they will be tested. They'll be tested, and if they are, I think they will probably go to state isolation. I mean, state quarantine.
Oh.
And then when the test results come, if they are positive, they will be kept there. If they are negative, they will let them go home. But everybody who come in the island, vaccine or no vaccine, 1 dose or 2 dose, you must be isolated or quarantined for
how many days? Reconnection again. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can get back Flavius, and then we'll continue. Music out of Portland, Higher Ground Music Production, Redemption Song. Redemption songs. Yes, sir. We are Flavius again once more. Continue where you left off, Flavius.
Yeah. So if you come to the island, if you have gotten the vaccine or not, you will be required to still do the 14 days quarantine. And the medical officer can explain that the vaccine takes a time to take effect. So the 14 days will give them a good, to check if you have any symptoms or anything like that. So that is happening. Oh, the next thing, the Prime Minister did announce that he will be, from a question again, when will he take his vaccine? And he said, today,
Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he would today.
So what about opposition? Who's from the opposition going to take this?
No idea. Well, the order is that all the politicians over 60 are due.
Yeah, okay. We have a lot of them over 60, sir. So,
quite a few.
And both opposition too, and the president.
Yeah, man, both sides. Now, an argument came up about people skipping the line. He was very serious about that.
Yeah.
But apparently, he said he got a figure of, I think, 94. people through whatever power them have and whatever, keep the line and got their vaccines, and that couldn't have happened.
Okay.
So he gave a strict thing to the minister and the chief medical officer.
Those are sharks, man.
Yeah, it's like somebody who, I think it's like somebody who was able to go, and they went and bring them family and all that.
Ah, I see. So it don't include family if you getting it, just you and you alone.
No, but if you're a politician, you're over 60, it's you.
Yeah.
Because you're a leader of the country. It's not your family.
Yeah, you can't
So
a family member.
It's his family. That's what he said. He say when somebody call him and talk to him have to can answer them, you know, seriously, because he has maintained the standard.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is also very important. But important.
Okay.
You know? It was a long meeting, man. In fact, I watched all of it. It was aired on PBCJ, and I watched it to the end. All the question. Yeah, man. 2.5 hours I sit down and watch because I didn't want to miss anything, and because the dates and the times were so intricate, you know.
So were you pleased with some of what you heard?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Him should be doing more.
Should have happened long time.
And you know, it's a whole balancing act between the country getting some money and because they also know that it's over 500,000 people came in since they opened back the border. Tourists.
That's a lot. 500,000.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 500. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know.
I saw some videos with people coming in and wearing their mask, and we're on the road, going to the different tourist attracted areas that they could have fun. Yeah. But it's surprising. I wouldn't even say surprising. It's ironic to see he's talking about the causes, the numbers rising up, and to this day, as me and you speaking, there are Jamaicans right now who are on the street and they're not wearing no mask and they're congregating together like as if the COVID is over.
I can be corrected, but I think I'm the only person in Enfield that wears a mask. In Enfield.
Okay.
No, everybody wears masks when they go to Latvia. But they don't wear it near them yard.
Okay.
Yeah, before we miss this part, he announced a new initiative. I think it's called ENDS. What it is, they are setting up sellers, all level of sellers, to be able to sell their stuff online and have courier service that will pick it up and deliver.
Okay.
And we're talking like the pan chicken man on the roadside.
Okay, so if you want to order, you call into the pan chicken man, place your order, and a courier system come and pick it up and deliver it to me.
You go online and you get something, but something is sent to that particular pan chicken man, and then it's also sent something to a courier service.
Yeah.
And when the courier comes, pan chicken man, he'll have something on his phone that matches what the pan chicken man have, and he may take the goods and deliver it.
Okay.
But I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's going on in the It's happening here. There's a the thing they call the farmers market. I know the farmers market implemented for those who sell with them on a Saturday. And this one happened in Biscayne, because I know a friend, a friend who I supported a lot of times there. That's how he's making money same way at the same time. You know, you go to the farmers market, or you call the farmers market, and you place an order. Farmers market sent to him, and then a courier system come and pick it up from him and deliver it to the person.
Yeah, but this supposed to be island-wide. You know, it's supposed to be everywhere. I don't know how the rollout going to be, but in fact, it's a government and private sector initiative.
I only hope. You know, it worked the way it's supposed to work. With the other than the itches, that you know what I mean when I said only hope. That nobody thinks that the courier man I carry a bag of money and want to go hold him up because.
Oh yes, I want to rob him, man. Yeah. But if you don't have the money,
that's what I'm saying. You know, they might think the courier man I carry money.
Because I would imagine from my little, IT knowledge, that when the person places the order and pays, part of that money will be divided by the software, and part will be sent to the courier people, and part will be sent to the supplier. So no money will pass hands at all.
Yes, I hope so too.
All the money will go into the different people's bank.
So that mean internet go big down. I just say. Just saying.
I tell you, Franco, every move they make, it requires high-speed broadband. Every move that they make. Because right now, I mean, last week or the week before, the order for the schools were people who are doing exams without face-to-face classes.
Okay.
The order now is nobody, no face-to-face class. Everything is online.
And it brings me back. It brings me back to what we talked about a couple of weeks with James. How effective is the internet now? See,
it's not.
Exactly. So people still are going to suffer. Kids in the rural area are going to suffer again.
Not necessarily. I think. No. Well.
Yes, they're going to favors. You know that.
What the government has done. What the government has done. The government has now partnered with the cable companies to roll out internet into these areas that don't have, because every area have cable for the most part, right? So that's what they're doing, and that seemed that it will.
Seems like it will work.
If the deployment can be,
but it's not in your community.
Yes, it will work.
Is it in your community yet? Is it in your community?
It is here now. Yes, just arrived.
It just arrived.
Yeah, man, just arrived.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you're telling me now. You're saying that some of the primary schools and the all-age school up the road from you know, the children that attend that schools, those schools, they will be able to sit down at their home with their tablets and have internet so can work with.
Yeah, man. All you have to do is subscribe to the internet. Yes.
Subscribe. Okay.
You have to pay for it. It's not free.
It's not like a one-time use and then them want to go back on again. Them have to pay again. Is it taken care of?
No, man.
Subscribe for the month.
Yeah, man. It's regular cable internet, man.
All right.
Just like you pay your cable bill, you pay your internet bill. Same way.
All right. I hope by the end of the month you can come back and give us a good update on it.
Yeah, man. Every house can have as long as you can pay. You know.
All right.
And people find money. people to find the money to pay because I am sure they are spending more money on phone cards and all that thing. So they will pay, and people will get.
We're talking the rural part of Jamaica, rural areas.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, Flavius.
That is. Let me tell you. The National Work Agency have an all island fiber network, and they have hooked up the cable networks to their fiber network. That's what they have done. So when that is rolling out, when that rolls out 100%, everybody in Jamaica can have internet or will have internet, will have access to internet. And we're not talking stupid Wi-Fi and all that. We're talking internet in your house.
Okay, sir. Well, Flavius, with that we have to wrap up.
And a lot of work I've been put in that.
Yeah, with that we have to wrap up this morning. My apology this morning to viewers, listeners who were here online this morning for Teddy Laidley with the really current news. Teddy, unfortunately, was supposed to join us, but I guess, he as you all know, he's an entertainment consultant, so he has to go to the office and get things sorted out. So we are assuming that he had or have a lot of backlog work right there to catch up on this morning.
He got caught in traffic. I don't know what's happening. I think it's because of the announcement yesterday.
Okay.
Everybody is running to buy.
So we will make sure that next week we'll have Teddy here with us, and he will explain a lot of. He will tell us a lot of stuff. Tomorrow we will have Flavius and myself. Yes, Flavius and myself. We will be doing the Caribbean Odd Topics as usual. Whenever we don't have a scheduled guest, it is us. Yes, your friendly host.
I think it's quite a while since we haven't done this. So hopefully you love to hear us back. Hopefully you won't mind having us.
I'm saying hopefully you will be firing on all cylinder. Your internet will be fired on all cylinder. So with that,
I hope so.
With that, we come to the end of another Real Stuff podcast. We thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule and to join us. On Wednesday, we have Winston Bello Bell. He will be coming. He will be our returning guest, and this time he's going to talk about who is Bello, the actor, the comedian.
Winston.
And of course, he's a pastor now. Yeah, he's a pastor now. So he'll be here to, give you the story about Bello. On Thursday, Cook and Curry. And Cook and Curry, we have Chef Jordan. He will be our chef for this week. And on Friday,
from Tartola, Barbados and Tartola.
Oh, he's in Barbados. Okay. So on Friday in the Poetry Corner, the one and only Max Wanette, she will be joining us in the Poetry Corner. So with that, we ask you to make sure that each day be positive for you as much as you can and do what you can do. So live and love every moment of your life. Be grateful for each new day. Cherish your family and friends. Bless others. Keep the faith and never lose hope. And remember, prayer changes things regardless of what religion you belong to. You must pray. So continue to pray. So Flavius.
Let me say a few words, Franco. I just want to say, remember our R&D, respect and discipline. But also, we are in unprecedented period. We are in a transition period now, where the virus is still there, and we are taking vaccines now. So we are transitioning. So this can be a very dangerous time of what we know and what we believe and what we are told. When you take the vaccine, especially the first jab, it takes a while to create the immunity that your body needs. It's not like say you take it and you can walk outside and you don't have no mask and you meet up with some people and you won't get the virus. Nothing like that. It takes time for the vaccine to work to create your body to create the immunity. So be aware of that. That we are in a transition, and be careful of that. And you still can get it, and you still can transmit it, even after you take the vaccine, because of the time it takes to become effective. So be careful of what we do.
All right, then. So in the words of the Garifuna, the Our Father language with Queen Lubafo, and then Tafina and Pamal to take us out.
You lead us song fulla. You belong far away away. Ajugwala lebobu seru. Leader mua, leader songfula. Leader mua, leader songfula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer sorrow. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out of sight. Me I fi take away me say. I fi take away myself. I fi utilize I weeds. Surely I cleave her this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, but soon you're gonna see the light of day. Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I be eye like a thief in the night. May I forget out of sight. May I be take away myself. Take away myself. I have to utilize I weed. Show the eye a clean berries. I say through the door. Take away ourselves.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.